Hi, it's Caitlin, and I am so incredibly excited to be sharing a brand new Bee's Knees Lacquer collection with you. I want to thank Bee's Knees Lacquer for generously sponsoring today's video, but as always, all opinions are my own. Now, September is a big month because it is Bee's Knees Lacquer anniversary month, and they always offer a very generous sale discount. I don't know exactly what that will be this month, but in the past, it's always been amazing and a perfect time to get your wish list together and grab as many Bee's Knees Lacquer as you can. These polishes you're about to see and the sale will be launching on September 19th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Bee's Knees Lacquer website. And it is a pre-order which will end September 28th at 7 p.m. as well. The theme for this month's collection is K-Pop Demon Hunters, and it is such a fun and gorgeous collection. I honestly am so excited to be showing it off to all of you. So let's get into it. We're going to start with one of the polishes that I got so excited about when I saw it in my package. This is so hot and respectful. It is a sheer pink Dumacorn sibling with glowy green shimmer. So essentially, if you're not familiar with Bee's Knees Lacquer, Dumacorn was a nail polish that came out probably 5 years ago now, and they often create siblings, which means it's the same shimmer and sheer formulation, but a different base color. So this one is a pinky peach, I would say, and the glowy green shimmer works beautifully in that base, as you can see and will see in a second. And I did swatch this one over a prototype for Spirit base coat as a replacement because the original had some ingredients that could cause nail peeling. So far I really like this new Spirit base coat, and of course I'm topping off my swatches with Bee's Knees Lacquer quick dry top coat. It's called I'm Very Fast, and I love this top coat. Does a great job of plumping out your polish, glossing it up, and just like actually making it last and look good. So here you can see just how gorgeous and shifty So Hot and Respectful is. We're going to continue with the shimmers. We have We're Still Survivors, and this is a muted plum with ultra glowy green shimmer. Now, green shimmer does not do this justice because there are so many different color shifts you're about to see, and this one is sheer, so I will recommend building it up in 3 coats. There's no base coat here, and I didn't use base coat for any of my other swatches that you're about to see. And I will share the note here from Sarah that this one may stain. I didn't wear it for more than 20 minutes, so I didn't experience anything staining, but it could be one of those polishes that if it's on your nails for a longer time, it may stain. So just a note to definitely use a base coat with this one, and just check out that absolutely gorgeous shimmer in 3 coats plus top coat. This polish is called For the Fans, and it is a slightly sheer mid-toned blue with ultra glowy green shimmer. This one is so beautiful. I absolutely love it. The shimmer particle is a little bit larger, which I think contributes to just creating a very glowy and sparkly finish, which I absolutely adore. The formula here is fantastic. It builds up absolutely beautifully in 3 coats, and again, if you have more free edge or perhaps I don't know, just different nails than me, you might want to use a visible nail line blurring base coat, but I found this one had fantastic opacity in 3 coats plus top coat, which is what you're seeing here. And now we have That's Totally Going to Work, which is an underworld muddy brown with glowy purple shimmer. So this one in the bottle, I had no idea it was going to end up looking this pink on the nail. It's so beautiful and unique. I absolutely love this one on the nail. Again, in the bottle, I didn't think it would look like this, but it is so glowy, so pink. It's more like a magenta almost, and the shimmer in here is just next level. It's intensely glowy, so beautiful. This one definitely gets opaque in 3 coats, and I will recommend top coat because it does dry down just a little bit on the dull side. Here we have Now I Give It to You, and this one is a slightly sheer mid-toned blue with fiery red shimmer. This does start out sheer, but it will build up nicely in 3 coats, and the shimmer is definitely fiery and sparkly. I also found it to be quite rainbowy, so while it is a red shimmer, you definitely get some other color shifts at extreme angles. And I just love the Bee's Knees Lacquer formula. They're truly one of my favorite brands. Every polish just glides on the nail. The colors are always so interesting and beautiful. I am a fan of sheer shimmers, so I just love their shimmer polishes in particular. And here you can see it in 3 coats plus top coat. And now this beautiful polish is called Now I'm Seeing the Beauty in the Broken Glass. It is a sheer pale indigo with ultra shifty golden shimmer. This was one in the bottle that I was like, ooh, I don't know, I don't really like golden shimmer sometimes, but the color play you get is just incredible. The base color is so beautiful. It's unlike anything else I have in my collection, and I absolutely love the way this one looks on the nail when you build it up in 2 or 3 coats. The shimmer is really intense, so I think most people will be happy with the opacity in 3 coats, and again, absolutely stunning with top coat. Now we're going to look at some of the magnetics in the collection. This one is Choo-Choo. It's a deep berry with ultra fine silvery green magnetic shimmer. So you probably have seen this finish from Bee's Knees Lacquer before, and this one I will recommend magnetizing every coat if like you're going to magnetize it, because you can also leave it unmagnetized, but you're going to see what I mean in a second. So with the cat eye effect, you can still see the original coat underneath it. So if you do the velvet effect, that one I think you can do a coat then magnetize the second, but otherwise, like you can see on the far left, you can still see some of that original painting underneath the nail versus the berry base. So just a tip on application, and I did do it more correctly in the subsequent swatches here, but this is so interesting and pretty. It's really, really cool. I did not magnetize my pinky, so if you don't like the magnetic effect, it's still gorgeous and just like honestly so beautiful on the nail. And now we have I'm the Only One Who Will Love Your Sins. And this one is a black polish with ultra fine red magnetic shimmer. So in this case, I am magnetizing every coat, so you can just see the difference compared to the previous polish because they have the same kind of formulation. And this one is honestly like fire on the nail. It's incredible. I will also note that the magnetic pigment here used can disperse quickly, so do hold the magnet over your nail as long as possible if you want a more defined line with the cat eye effect. But this one is ridiculous when you use the velvet effect. Personally, I think that's my preferred way of wearing it because it looks like molten lava. It's so beautiful. And again, this one is just 2 coats and it's unmagnetized on my pinky. And now we're going to look at That's Who We're Born to Be. This one is a grungy green with gold magnetic shimmer. And Sarah notes here we wouldn't be golden without a gold polish. So this is a must-have in the collection. This one, because it does have a different magnetic particle, I decided to start with a single coat of polish, and I think that works well for this application and this particular kind of polish because it is different magnetic than the previous 2. Now this one is so gorgeous. It's like very opulent, very beautiful, very shimmery, and I absolutely love it on the nail. I don't really have a preference between cat eye and velvet for this one. I think they're both equally beautiful. And this one is a little sheerer than the previous 2 magnetics, so I will recommend 3 coats. And now we're going to look at some magnetic mosaics with reflective glitters. So this is Zoeystery, which is a smoky blue base with silver light reflective glitter and a mosaic magnetic that upon first glance looks like an ordinary green multichrome, but when magnetized you will see both a bright green as well as a powder blue magnetic pigment. So these I do recommend laying down a single coat and then magnetizing the second and third coats to your preference. These do build up best in 3 coats in my opinion, and the colors here are so gorgeous. Like, definitely seeing all the colors that Sarah describes, and the reflective glitter is done in the perfect amount, so it's not too textured. It won't be difficult to smooth out with a single layer of top coat, and it won't be overly difficult to remove. Here we have Miromabby, and this one is a smoky mauve base with silver light reflective glitter and a mosaic magnetic that upon first glance looks like an ordinary pink multichrome, but when you magnetize it you will see both bright pink as well as rich gold magnetic pigment. And here I am applying the same application as the previous polish, a single coat, and then magnetizing the second and third coats. This one is absolutely beautiful. It's kind of shocking. Actually, it really wasn't one I expected to love as much as I do, but I think it is absolutely beautiful, really kind of sophisticated. And I do think that if you're going with the velvet effect, like on my middle finger, you won't need 3 coats. You can probably get away with 2. But I find when you do the cat eye, you definitely usually need a 3rd coat just to get everything looking as opaque as possible. And now we have Riujin. Did I pronounce that right? Riujin. And this one is a smoky purple base with silver light reflective glitter. It has mosaic magnetic pigment, and this one shows a gorgeous purple as well as blue and pink depending on the angle. I really love the base color of this polish. I love the reflective glitter here, and I don't know if it was my imagination, but I found that this one was good in just 2 coats. I didn't do a 3rd coat on any of my nails, so I don't know, maybe it was my application style, but I really like the opacity and love the color shifts in this one. It's definitely my favorite of the 3 mosaic magnetics in the collection. It's just so gorgeous and even shiftier, as you're about to see. And now we're going to look at some Lion siblings, and Sarah notes here that years ago the pigment they used for Lion went through a formula change, but they were able to work with their supplier to find a replacement. And this time while they were cleaning the workshop, they found some of the original pigment. They'd been put in a box and there's a limited amount of it, but they thought it'd be fun to offer some true new Lion siblings. So the original formula is a little more orange and finer than the more recent replacement pigment. So that's why I felt like these were extra special. I didn't actually know that until now as I'm reading it, but this is now, that's how I'm getting paid. And Sarah says she, much like Mira, has a complicated relationship with her family. Her lines in Golden about being the problem child to finding acceptance for who she was really hit home for Sarah. So this is a pale green with the original Lion pigment with orange shimmer and a ton of hollow flakes. This one is really, really special and absolutely gorgeous. I love the shifts. It's so pretty. Now we have I Hate Abs, which is a grungy pink OG Lion sibling with reddish orange shimmer and a ton of hollow flakes. Now this is so beautiful and pretty. Again, I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I do. The pigment here is so beautiful. It's perfectly shifty. I love the hollow flakes. I find them to be quite rainbowy, still silvery, but rainbowy. And this one had great opacity in just 2 coats plus top coat. And last but not least, we have Gat for the cat, which is inspired by the tiger and the traditional Korean hats known as gat. This is a steely blue lion cousin with glowy blue shimmer and a ton of hollow flakes. So if the description I'm understanding correctly, this one is a lion cousin, not a sibling, so it's using the replacement pigment, not the special box of the original pigment that you saw in the 2 prior polishes. This one is gorgeous and glowy, really, really beautiful, and I will recommend 3 coats plus top coat for this one. Okay, I don't know where to even start with this collection because everything was so beautiful. I love how we got shimmers, we got reflective glitters, we got those absolutely stunning magnetics, and then there's some lion siblings. There's literally every type of finish from Bee's Knees Lacquer, and I love collections like these, but if I have to pick favorites, I did choose 4. I could not get over We're Still Survivors. I thought in the bottle that maybe I've seen this before, but truly when I got it on my nail, the glow and the overall look of the polish was like nothing else. It's so stunning, so intensely glowy, and the formula is absolute perfection. I have to talk about For the Fans because that blue is unparalleled, truly, with the glow, the intensity. It's almost like a silky formula. It's perfect, and I cannot wait to get it on my nails again. I was also blown away by Now I'm Seeing the Beauty in the Broken Glass. the finish on that is just absolutely stunning. I don't know, it's so beautiful on the nail. I absolutely loved it, and I think the color combination is just very striking and absolute perfection. And I can't stop thinking about Riujin. There's something about that mosaic, what do they call it? They call it mosaic magnetic with the reflective glitter. I don't know, it's magical really on the nail. There's no other way to describe it. You get so many different color shifts, and again, I thought in the bottle, okay, whatever, it's like another like eggplanty purple magnetic, but no, it absolutely blew me away on the nail, and I really hope I can wear it again soon. So those are my top picks from this collection. I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments. Let me know what you're planning on picking up, and not just from this collection, but from the sale. I'm already kind of percolating a list in my head because I've got so many polishes on my Bee's Knees Lacquer wish list. I just love everything they make. That's it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.